acting shade. And I know I'm good for you, babe, like I get babe. Good for you, like I need babe. I can't, she a can't babe. Since you ain't responding, I'm finishing your slave. Screaming in his mic on the store to this game. Too many, cause I'm super clean. I don't like them that be on, I want to see a thing. And I got that swag, plenty like a. Everybody watch you and God gon' watch me. He be looking up for you. I got so much good luck for you cover me. And I'm rich now, so range rover me. All my 12 years ahead like a Doberman.
Doctor told me I should rest, but I ain't gon' never ever quit. I like girls that, yeah, and jeans that'll never ever fit. Yeah, top down, yeah. And I'm floating through the city. Yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Yeah. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Y'all talking about, ain't really talking about nothing. No. Say you 25 when you really 32, baby, gon' stop frontin'. In the club cost a stack, you ain't even got 900. Been 10 with the bus down the ring, got my whole thing. My day, you put it together on that white jet like Othello. I don't check emails, better be texting. CC me, you talking reckless, speaking so yellow, foot on the pedal. My be elbow, that's vroom, 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 skirt. They won't catch us never. Beyonce, my halo, my angel, my come through with the do, man, I'm telling you. I got the heart of a dragon. I'm living like I imagine. World is mine, no asking. The world is mine, I'm now. Top down. Yeah. In the tank, stayed on my mind later washing the whip. See my reflection, it's all in the paint. Left back top, been through it all, I'm no stranger to loss. Richard Olivia, I'ma do it for y'all. I don't rap, I just say what's on my heart. Top down, yeah. And I'm floating through the city. Yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Yeah. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me.
Welcome, everybody, to the day. We've all been looking forward. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's Western Conference against the Eastern Conference here in Los Angeles, where the Clippers will try to protect home court. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look to start the season.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go for. Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
On the wing, Johnson. From deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Inside. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. It's Bol, top of the key. Porzingis with the rebound. On offense, here are the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Back to Levine. Outside, Porzingis. Over in the corner, Green. Porzingis inside. A shot off that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. The Clippers on defense. Here's Simmons.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Forcing the issue offensively, Levine has that sudden explosiveness. He gets a step and draws the foul.
And so Levine nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside, Simmons. With the drive. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Kick out to Levine. Here's Porzingis. And it's blocked.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Basket counts.
And I tell you what, Ball has excellent speed. He's got good size, and his savvy shows up right there because he's cutting right into the heart of the defense at just the right time.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Green. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Clippers call time here.
Doug McDermott. Russell Westbrook. Your Clippers Spirit. Give them a hand, fans. That's your Clippers Spirit dance team.
The Clippers in the lead. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
That's one of Levine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
Outside Ball. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Ball's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And here is Los Angeles now. Levine's shot is off. Here's Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Outside Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, you look at Ball's size and speed and confidence. Very impressive. Exciting prospect who I think has an all-star future.
The Clippers trail. .141 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Green. And again, no good by the Clippers. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Bucks. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. It allows him to block a lot of shots.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Ball.
Here's Simmons. Pass the ball. Fires for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Porzingis misses off the right iron.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Levine looking around. Outside, Porzingis. And the 3 off target.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Porzingis with the rebound. Outside, Levine. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Simmons. Nice D from Porzingis. So valuable on the defensive side of the ball. Simmons goes beyond versatile, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Clippers ball. Into the box, Doug McDermott.
And stolen by Simmons. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Pass to McDermott. Back to Westbrook. Here's Bol. Over Porzingis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Here's Porzingis. Count it. Porzingis has got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block. And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start. Finding a rhythm right now.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers.
Substitution for your Clippers. Daniel.
But drive by Simmons. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, well, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Pass to Caruso. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
I think he's the ultimate point forward. Simmons has the skills of a point guard, the size of a four-man, and is terrific off the bounce.
Bucks trail by 3. Simmons looking it over. It's Bol, top of the key. Shot clock at 5. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Bol's got 5 points in the quarter. Brunson with it. Here's Caruso. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Alex Caruso.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Bol wide open. He shoots. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Over to the left wing. And that one's good. Caruso. Now it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And he's able to get it back. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Timeout called the Bucks.
And team strategy is closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Hey fan, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
Now here's Brunson.
2 minutes.
Goes up to the stripe. And he knocks down the jumper. Brunson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
6 to shoot. Here's Ball. Another shot. Kicks it out to Richardson. Right side, Ball. Shoots over Brunson. Ball, no good. Clippers leading by 6. To the middle. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Leonard has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. 1:04 left here in the second. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first
for the Clippers.
Third team foul.
1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. And he gets the bucket. ABC's got his second basket of the game.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Hits the three-point bomb.
That's a weapon Porzingis uses effectively. I mean, teams are ready for it now, but there's still not a lot you can do against him when he's knocking down the 3.
And Westbrook, here we go. Whiteside with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for ABC.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the Clippers lead by 7.
You know, Porzingis' ability to shoot the ball well from every level really opens up the floor for him and his teammates. He'll make that mid-range, Jay, as much as he makes threes.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only
he can go get it. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. And just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Up top, Simmons. Over Green. Misses off the left iron. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 14 points for Porzingis. Bucks trail by 10. Simmons can't get it to go.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
That's to Porzingis. And stolen by Richardson. Outside for Simmons. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Green. To the paint. It's tipped. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball.
Love it when Westbrook takes it right at the defense like that. Strong and then finishes as well.
Milwaukee making a switch here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
Pass to Levine. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And again, no good by the Clippers.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And Simmons slams it in.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Porzingis inside. 14 points for him. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. And the layup is up and in. Porzingis has got 16.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
Over to the wing. Outside ball. Back to Simmons. It's stolen by Green. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside, Levine. Here's Porzingis. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. 3 on the clock. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, it appears to me that pressure doesn't get to Porzingis, guys. In fact, you could actually make the case it makes him sharper and more focused.
Left side, ball. Pass to Richardson. And that's an intentional foul.
Cameron Johnson.
And the Clippers call time here.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Clippers. Clippers take a timeout. Your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Bull, that's good.
3-point basket.
Bull's got 10.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his next level.
Fires at the elbow. Brunson, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
2 minutes
Pass to Tice.
third quarter.
Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Right side, Simmons. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Milwaukee foul.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Clippers leading by 4. .136 left in the third quarter. Now Brunson. He has 5. He takes it in. The shot's good from Tice.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Bull. Kicks it out to Richardson. Now here's Bull. And they go to the intentional foul.
Alex Caruso. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
1:03 left to play in the third. The drive-by ball. 4 on the clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Pass to Bull. Richardson gets a wide open look.
Josh Richardson.
And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
Boy, good ball movement that time. Allows Richardson to get the good look on the jumper he wants. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Good on the bucket. Tice has got 6 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And you can't forget about Bull's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the 3 in today's game.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so here are the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. Down low. Here's Tice. Here's Brunson. No good with the elbow jumper.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Right wing. Back to Richardson. Pass to McDermott. No good on that one. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 3-point lead. Leonard with no one around. No good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. And here's McDermott. Right side, Westbrook. To the inside. It's stolen by Tice. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal
Los
foul.
Angeles calls timeout.
First team foul. Clippers take a timeout. All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers. Derek.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Okay, David, thanks. Outside Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers grab the miss. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Back to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Out to Porzingis. Wide open. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead. Westbrook with the bucket.
The defense all over Westbrook there, but he's crafty. He's slick, and he was focused on that shot.
And Levine, here we go. And here's Porzingis for a 3.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Timeout called the Bucks. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Substitution. Bol. Ben Simmons. Joe Harris.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. In the corner, Bol with it. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for it.
Foul.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul.
Ben Simmons.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Clippers leading by 6. Outside, Levine. Pass to Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Here's Porzingis. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. 22 points for Porzingis.
Boy, Coach has to love seeing Porzingis scoring like this. I mean, he is totally locked in so far tonight.
In the corner, it's Harris. Buries the long-range jumper. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Porzingis lays it up and banks it in. And the Clippers lead by 7.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his pack.
Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Los Angeles on D. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ball. Here's the drive.
And Ball is one of those guys, he wants to rock in his hand in these key situations because his teammates expect him to deliver, and he knows that he can.
And Levine. Porzingis has the open look. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Caruso. And stolen by Bull. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Hey, when the game is tight and snug, Simmons rises to the occasion, effortlessly capitalizing when his team desperately needs him to do so.
Porzingis inside.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Pass to Bull. Harris outside. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Really like how Simmons commands the ball, especially in key moments.
Rebound, Milwaukee. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. Yes!
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they generated the highest quality shot.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
That's his third.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And an intentional foul right there.
Fourth team foul. At the line for your Clippers. A free throw for Zach.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
You can tell Levine has a real enthusiasm and flair for the offensive end of the floor. I mean, he loves to fill it up. What he loves even more is taking off for one of his spectacular dunks.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. Simmons left side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
Sometimes you just have no way of stopping Simmons on the interior. I mean, he's a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Clippers call time here. They're in front by 5. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Fans, the loudest section get free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Levine for 3. Count it.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
So the Clippers with the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and
sunny day, my was sipping. I'm slapping hands with that's okay to shady spots so we can circulate the stress. Invades my brain, now I can't complain. I'm saying, what else is there to do besides relax? Let the problems in your mind become ancient artifacts. Perhaps these raps can help you alleviate the things that's got you tripping. Here, watch me demonstrate. First, you ignore the nonsense and clear your conscience. Let your pen touch the paper, write verbs and consonants. As the words become a sentence, you start to feel indifferent. The stress is out your mind, you feel like the weight was lifted. Terrific, I'm glad we had this time to discuss. I'm outro, call me if you wanna one up. When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
So kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
And kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
I try to keep it stress-free, take every day at a time. Make sure the family's in place and let the music unwind. I got plans to take charge like major outlets. Ride around the country chilling in my LA Express on every street corner. The importance of having fun. Empty don't nobody carry. Keep our minds on fun and let the drums do the banging. On any given day like Mr. Cooper, yo, we hanging. Under the blue sky to stay laced and small. Pollute your quarter-inch cables with all the sound that we brought. Can't get enough. So brother, pass another. Feel like a dad at a ball game. Lamping with his son, Chuck D, y'all word up. We bugging overtime from the light to the lime. Original star time. It's the double Chris one. And Camel brought the so we get game like on your sport channel. Take off the do-rag, replace it with a thinking cap. If you didn't know, tell the bro he should have known that. We here for one thing, and that's to remain. What's the name?
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes my pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
So kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes my pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find. Yo, LA, hit me one time, make it funky. Double down on my underground sound. I'm feeling lucky for this jackpot. I jack spots are filling my crates. We laid back, chilling and feeling the music relates. We on the to the two, hanging with my crew. Always sitting down, until the afternoon turns to the moonlight. Funky tracks. Freestyling all night, doing it right. No one more time, music make it better. My crew banging through blocks like from up through problems, I suppose. Honey, you gotta understand your man's got flows, and I'm leaving you. So by the time I get to Phoenix, underground heads will fiend this musical genius. Transglobal by the books, like Barnes with noble hooks, armed with overlooked talented guests. So God bless crooks, the loops. Something for your troops to sit around and bye-bye. From Camel, double invest to ease stress. We brought the hip-hop, so have fun and God bless.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, to this. Yo, is it something we miss? Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, to this. Is it something we miss? Yeah, like my two-way, throw bows and do the shoulder shake. We throwing bows up in here, do the shoulder shake. Oops, my two-way, oops, my shoulder shake. Oops, I'm throwing bows.
When you tried with your best smile, didn't move me just one bit. I guess something's gotta give. Remedies used to work, it never hurt. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Make me blossom. Got tied up, like some kicks. We were just a pair of kids. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Make me love like we used to. Make me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime. Sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to. No more pulling the sheets. Ride with no destination. Before I had to say please.